Hey guys, it's Erica. We're at Home Depot to see what plants they have in 2021. Feels really weird to say 2021, but okay, let's go check it out. Alright, here are all of the hanging plants. These are the Hoya australis. They're $12.98. It's the best price that you're ever gonna find. There's a lot of them too, and they're pretty healthy looking. And then down below that we have some Syngoniums for $7.98. I think they're called like white butterfly Syngoniums, something like that. Some bigger ones, and of course there's a bunch of golden Pothos. These ones are $10.98. And some really pretty philodendrons. This one is $10.98 too. There's lots of ivies for $7.98. I think these are called Glacier Ivy. And there's all the different colors and everything. I'm not a really big fan of ivy though. They get spider mites easily and they're just not easy to take care of indoors. I feel like they're really easy to care for outdoors and they'll never die. But as soon as you put them inside, they're just gonna die. And then up here are some spider plants. These are all $7.98 also. And they have two kinds here. So there's these, I think these are variegated. And then here are just some really green looking ones. These are super green and a little bit yellowy compared to this. I think these are Boston ferns. No, this is a Chester fern. It's kind of like curlier and crinklier than a Boston fern. And here are some little baby potted plants. This one is called a tropical plant. I hate when they write it like that. Like what is it? So I think this is a ponytail palm, but I don't think so. Right here it says, but there's a little baby rubber tree here. This might be a Peperomia Ginny though. And there's a bunch of flowers. And right here are some little figgies, creeping figs. These are the variegated ones. They're really pretty looking. They kind of climb like ivy. I think if you put them next to a wall, they'll kind of get stuck on your wall. And some little marginatas there. Those are the pink edged ones. And then there's also a burgundy one right there. And then down here are some, I think these are like the Hawaiian or something like that, Hawaiian Dracaenas. These are little 4-inch babies though. They're $4.98. And then right here are some polka dot plants. These are probably $4.98 also. Oh, $3.98. They feel a little dry. They look a little crinkly. And then I believe this is a kangaroo fern. This is like a nice light green color. Oh, it's a blue star fern. Really pretty leaves. Some more spider plants. And in the back over here are some Tradescantias. I don't know if you can really see that. Oh, they're in 6-inch backs. I thought they were really big. But they are $9.98. Put it back in there. Here are the big golden Pothos. This is a 8-inch basket for $19.98. They're not really traily. They're just kind of, you know, big. And then there's also some really big philodendron baskets here. These are $19.98, same price. And they're just plain green philodendrons. And there's also all of this row up here. Like if you can see all of that green, those are australises. There's so many of them. They're stocked up. And this, I'm not sure what it is. I feel like it's called like a strawberry vine or something. It's a mint plant for $7.98. I don't know. This kind of feels like it's an outdoor plant to me. I'm not really sure about it. It's fuzzy, variegated, still really cute. And over here are some huge neon pothos. These are really big. Usually I see them in like 4-inch, but these are 8-inch pots for $19.98. That's really good. They're so big and luscious and beautiful. And then there's just some more blue star ferns and pothos over here. Here are the trailing pothos. Their trails have been tucked away so that no one will step on them, except for this one. This one has free trails. This little section here has their air plants. I really like the look of this one. These air plants, I've been to the place where they come from, but they have all the names, like little name labels and the different prices. So this is a T. bulbosa giganta, and these are all on these kind of like hanging things, which that's a new thing. And I think it's really good for the plants, for if you water them, like mist them, and then they're just hanging out there to dry out. Here are some beautiful Dieffenbachia. These are $19.98. They're kind of really big. They're in these, I think these are 8-inch pots, but they're a really good size. And then there's also these ones here. These are my favorite kind of Dieffenbachia, which is a Tropic Snow. And these are $10.98. And then there's some, I believe these are lemon lime Dieffenbachia. Yes, for $12.90. I mean, not Dieffenbachia, Dracaenas for $12.98. And over here, just some smaller little Dieffenbachias. And then right here are Crotons, which are probably $4.98, $3.98 for a little Croton. And I think these are Crotons too, like gold dust Croton. Yeah, gold dust Croton, $3.98.
Yeah, I can't get anything.
And some little baby pothos, which I like the little baby ones because I feel like it's so fun to watch pothos grow because they grow really fast. So you can always see a new leaf coming out, and pretty soon your plant starts to trail. But then I feel like if you have a little baby pothos, it starts to look really bare at the top, but it's like trailing really long. So that's the only thing. But yeah, I really love watching them grow. And then here are some baby spider plants, which there you go. I would probably get a bigger spider plant though, because once they have their little baby shootings, then you could easily propagate them and have little baby smaller ones if you wanted smaller ones. And then if you didn't want the bigger one, you can just give it away. Some granite crags, more ivies. And on this side, we have peace lilies, which these are $5.98. I really like the size of these. I feel like the best time to buy peace lily is when the bloom's coming out like that, and then it lasts longer for you to admire. Here are the ZZ plants for $16.98. They're in these fancy pots, which I feel like that's kind of a good price for it to include the pot. Usually they're kind of that much without a pot. But there's a black one there, and there's this gray one, and then a bunch of bromeliads. These are kind of expensive. These are $34.98, but it's because they're decorative. Same with like all these plants here. They have these pots that they come in. There's some African violets here, and they look so pretty. I love this variegation on the leaves, the pretty color of the flowers. And some more polka dot plants, which I feel like you can definitely see their full beauty here. I really like the like really bright pink ones. They're so cute. And these are $3.98. Some anthuriums. Here's a Monstera deliciosa. This is $24.98. I think this is like a really good size if you want to start getting one. It does put out leaves pretty quickly, and I feel like if you want a deliciosa, you want one because of its fenestrated leaves. So it's probably more fun to start with it having fenestrated leaves like this. This is in an 11-inch pot. So there you go. Right here, there's a philodendron, $10.98. Same price as the golden pothos. And this is kind of like the same area that we were just in. There's more deliciosas here. So there's an even bigger choices or bigger choice options. And then here, Fiddle Leaf Figs. Not sure how much they are. $24.98. Which they're so cute. They're so small. And some big Crotons for $24.98. Really nice orange color. And snake plants. Same price. So the rest of these are pretty much just big Dracaenas and stuff. And I just realized there are some rubber trees here for $24.98, which is a pretty good price since there's 3 of them. The thing is though that these don't look too healthy. Their leaves look like they were thirsty. But there's 3 plants in here and they're pretty hefty plants. You can see. So that's a good price. Found one Philodendron Brasil. It's the only one here and it's $16.98. So that's cool. And then there's also Thanksgiving cactus for $19.98. All the flowers are probably dead though, past its blooming time. That is it for the tour. They didn't have a lot of like cool new plants, but we'll check it again in the springtime. And I'm also going to do one of these at Lowe's, so if you want to check it out, you can subscribe to my channel, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!